Hey, so you're thinking about buying or selling down here at the Jersey Shore, but you haven't really picked out a specific town yet, or maybe you want a little bit more information on a specific area. Well, Chris, today on the TFG Network, we're going to take a look at North Wildwood properties between $800,000 and $900,000. And you never know, maybe this will help you in your decision process down the road. So let's go hit the town right now. I'm Joe Ferzoco.
And I'm Chris Ferzoco.
And we are with the TFG Network. And if this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe below. Tap that bell for notifications and please hit the like button and you'll be the first to get the most up-to-date market information and even happenings going on down here at the Jersey Shore. You know, Chris, we get calls, texts, emails every single day from great people watching our videos or just out looking to make something happen for themselves at the Jersey Shore. And whether you're buying or selling, we cover from Brigantine all the way down to Cape May.
Big area.
Yep, Cape May and Atlantic County. And whether you're looking to do that next week, next month, 6 months, even a year from now, please feel free. Reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. It'll be our pleasure to help you with all of your real estate goals and needs down here at the Jersey Shore. So Chris, why don't you start us off here? Let's take a look at some of these properties between $800,000 and $900,000 in North Wildwood.
Absolutely, we'll do, Joe. And you know, as you mentioned here, we do cover a large area, but today our focus is going to be on North Wildwood, and we're going to talk about single-family homes between $800,000 to $900,000. Now, we actually have a little bit of variety for you. We want to kind of make things a little bit different, kind of show you what you can get, right? Using your imagination. So it's not always just about single families. In fact, the property here that we're featuring right off the bat is a multi-family unit. Now, a lot of times we're finding in this type of market that there might not be a lot of inventory for single families. So it's a good idea, maybe think outside the box a little bit, think a little bit differently, maybe kind of take a look at some different options. So again, this here we have over our shoulder is a multi-family property. You have on the lower level, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath unit. And on the upper level, you have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Okay, now what's ideal about this unit here is this actually is on a 50 by 100 lot. So there's a lot of options to go with that I'm going to talk about here in a second. But what's interesting about having a duplex is this. You have the option there. Obviously, you can have a lot of family down. You have 2 different locations. So you can have multiple people down, or if you wanted to and use it as a rental investment as well, you could rent the whole building, or you could rent one, use one, and that way there you're maximizing all the opportunity that this particular unit or building like this has to offer. Now in the back, this does have another structure in the back there that's actually kind of like your entertaining area there. It's a converted building, so it kind of has a little bit more options there. You're not just living within the confines of the building itself. So this unit here is pretty unique with something like that. Now, when we get into the location of this particular building is about 3 to 4 blocks from the beach, and you're about 3 blocks from the bay as well. So it's kind of sitting you more central, right in the middle of the North Wildwood area. You are down the street from the community center. You do have the park as well, just right around the corner. So that gives you options for the kids to get out and just kind of stretch their legs, kind of get out and do some exercise and just kind of enjoy a nice walk. It kind of has a lot of that to offer here in this particular area as well. So again, this particular property is now, that's priced just under $900,000, and it is a multi-family home. Our next property we're going to go to is the single family home, a little bit more traditional in the single family style. But as I mentioned to you, we want to try to give you a lot of variety, give you some different options to consider when you're looking for a single family home. So that's what we have here for you today. We'll see you at the next one. Okay, so here we are with our second property here in our series for $800,000 to $900,000 in North Wildwood. And we wanted to introduce this property to you folks today because this home here is really kind of circles around the idea of having options. And that's what we talked about on the first property, is having options, thinking differently, maybe thinking a little bit different outside of the box even. Okay, so with this house here, it's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, has a lot of space in this house. It was built in the 1960s, and the overall house here has not really been updated too much. The kitchen in this particular home has been updated, and it's priced out at $829,000. So when we talk about options with a house like this house here actually sits on a lot that's actually a 60 by 100 lot. So really what you could do is, one, you could certainly modernize it, you could update it, you could do a lot of remodeling to it, or if you really wanted to, you could go the route of just tearing the property down and rebuilding. Again, it's on a 60 by 100 lot, so the options and the ideas and things that you could do are really unlimited with a lot like this. Now, what makes it really appealing here in the North Wildwood section is you're actually only about 1 block to the beach. Okay, so you're in an ideal walking distance to the beach. Where we're located here in North Wildwood, we are in more of the high rental area here, more family oriented. A lot of people coming down on vacation do stay in this particular area here. So you can certainly have a lot of options of being able to just rent the property out in its current condition. Or again, if you want to tear down and rebuild and rent out a beautiful brand new construction, you certainly have that option as well. Or if you have a big family, you could really certainly build yourself a nice, fabulous, big house here on this lot. Again, being a 60 by 100. So again, we're talking about options here. We're talking about thinking a little bit differently. This particular house, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, sitting at $829,000, block to the beach, right at the boardwalk. You can see that as we're walking down the street here. It's all right here for you. So that makes it an ideal location for your next fabulous shore home. And we're gonna go jump onto our third property right now. Okay, so here we are at our third and final location for this series on $800,000 to $900,000 single family homes down here in North Wildwood. And this particular home right behind me here, this is a newly renovated home. So this home has been completely gutted. Everything in it is absolutely 100% brand new. It does come in at 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So a lot of living space here, ideal for the family. Great little shore town, great little shore home and a shore getaway. This sits on a 40 by 100 lot, so you do have a lot of nice space between you and your neighbor. You're literally not just right on top of each other. And with this particular house here where you're located, you're actually located 1 block from the bay. In fact, in this particular house here, there is a private deck off the master bedroom that actually gets you views of the bay from there. You are also located to all the different shopping areas. You got a couple of restaurants right here in the area, a couple of bars right in the area as well. So it's really ideal location to be able to just come park the car and be able to just, kind of walk if you need to get any grocery shopping done or anything like that. Also, about a half a block away, you have the tennis courts. I mean, I say half a block, it's probably about 250 steps as the tennis courts. You have the roller hockey rinks, you have the basketball courts, you have all of that right here, right across the street from you. So it's an ideal location. Now, in this side of the island though, you are a little bit further from the beach. You're probably about 4 blocks to the beach. So it does make it a little bit further away, but again, for this price point at $889,000, you're getting a brand new home with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths in it. So it's really going to be what are you looking for, right? We talked about variety, we talked about options. What are you looking for? We had a couple of homes that might need some work, but they're significantly closer to the beach. You have this one here, again, completely remodeled, but it's further away from the beach, all in the same price point. So it's going to be up to you and what you want and what's important to you with you and your family. And Joe, as we talked about here, in the very first property that we had shown here, we talked about that multifamily. And we talked about the ability to be able to rent a house, right? So you can rent it, you can stay there with your family. You mentioned to me, like, hey, you can come down with the entire family. You can get, a brother type of situation where you're down here all together, but you're not together.
That's right.
So there's a lot of options in using a multifamily home. Yeah. We had the one house that was closer to the beach, Joe. That one there would have needed some remodeling. But that one there was only a block off the beach, and that still came in under $900,000. Sure thing. And as I was just telling everybody, this one here coming in just under $900,000 is a complete remodel. So a lot of options, a lot of ideas, a lot of variety today.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. I mean, really just giving some people the opportunity to really kind of see what's out there for different price points. Yep. So we appreciate you guys watching and everything. So that's going to wrap up this video for today for our North Wildwood section here on the TFG network. Again, please check out some of our other great videos that we have to offer down here at the Jersey Shore. And whether you're looking to buy or sell, and whether it's next month, 6 months, a year from now, gosh, maybe even a year and a half, maybe you're thinking about selling, you're going to do one more summer and then you'll sell after after that season, please reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. It'll be our pleasure to help you with your real estate needs down here at the Jersey Shore. So I'm Joe Ferzoco. This is Chris. And until next time, we'll see you at the beach.